What is up, guys? We are facing Loki on expert mode with SPDR. So the main scheme setup, we shuffle up these 5 different Loki variants right here, and then we will randomly put one of them into play to start us off. And let's do this one. In order to win on expert mode, we must defeat 3 different Lokis, and we're going to set these aside for right now. This Loki has 2 scheme, 1 attack, and retaliate 1. And then the main scheme setup also wants us to create the Infinity Stone deck right here. So let's shuffle up these 6 different Infinity Stones. And then we are randomly going to start off with this one. To put it into play, the Mind Stone. This will be the Infinity Stone deck. And we'll also put the War in Asgard's asking play right here with Hinder 1 plus 6 is going to be 7 threat. The main scheme will start off 1 threat. And let's shuffle up the encounter deck. Let's shuffle up our player deck. And then we're going to draw up to our hand size of 4 in our Arch Eagle right here. And let's see what we got. Okay, we got the Web of Life and Destiny. We could also just save this. No, I want to flip down to get the Web of Life Destiny out, right? So let's go ahead and mulligan the Machine Man and Not My Responsibility, and then draw 2 more cards. 1, 2. Okay. So we're going to start here. Let's use our Arch Eagle action, Maintenance, exhaust the SPDR suit, and we can draw 2 cards. Okay, let's flip over here to Hero Form. So we flip both the cards, and then this the suit stays exhausted here. And let's go ahead and play the Web of Life and Destiny. Ignore this card's resource cost if your identity has a Web Ward trait. We do have the Web Ward trait here in our Hero Form. So we got this card down now. And then we want to definitely do that. And then we want to do we get down the All Systems Go here? I mean the Psychic Link. Yeah, we for sure get down Psychic Link. But, oh no, we got to use this with the thingy. Okay, let's use a double resource right here so we can play our Psychic Link. When SPDR suit makes a basic Thor, we can exhaust Psychic Link, and then it gets +2 Thor for that Thor. Our ability right here is called Sync Ratio. It's a resource. We can exhaust any one of our interface upgrades to generate the resource of that type. So this would be a wild, this would be a mental. So we can, we All Systems Go. Yeah, that does not work out. I think we save the healing factor. Search your deck and discard pile for interface upgrade as your hand. Oh, wait a minute. That works out. Okay, let's use this as a resource to play All Systems Go. It says, hero action, choose one. We're going to choose the one to search your deck and discard pile for an interface upgrade, and then we can add to your hand. So why don't we're going to get the Speed Metal Alloy and add this interface upgrade to our hand here. And let's shuffle up our deck. Okay, and then that will resolve the All Systems Go. Then we're going to use our Sync Ratio, so exhaust a interface upgrade we control to generate a water resource so we can play a Speed Metal Alloy, another interface upgrade. Then we can exhaust both of these to generate a mental and a physical resource. So 2 resources, so we can play a Web Trap here. Hero action attack, deal 5 damage to enemy. We're going to hit this Loki for 5. That'll bring from 20 down to 15. And he's going to retaliate, hit his back for 1, so we drop from 14 down to 13. And this says, if you pay for this card using a resource generated by the Sync Ratio ability, which we did, stun that enemy. So Loki is stunned, and that will resolve our Web Trap. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And in Hero Form, we have a hand size of 3, so we're just going to draw 3 cards back up to our hand size. Okay, so Loki's turn, he's going to add 2 to the main scheme because of the acceleration right here. So this goes up to 3. He's going to attack us, but he is stunned. So nothing happens, and he won't trigger the Infinity Gauntlet because this will only activate after the attached villain activates, but he didn't activate because he was stunned. So we get a face down encounter card, which is a side scheme here. Open the Bifrost with Hinder 1 plus 3. It's going to be 4 threat. And then it has a Hazard icon, which is not great. How can we get rid of it? Oh, we can use this. So, okay, we're going to thwart here for 2 and use our psychic link. When Speeder Suit makes a basic thwart, exhaust this card, it gets +2 for that thwart. So we're throwing for a total of 2 plus 2, which is 4, to clear off open the Bifrost here. When this side game is defeated, review the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. So we flip a card here, the Time Stone, and it says to swap Loki with the random set aside Loki. So these Lokis right here, let's shuffle them up, and we're gonna randomly put one of them into play, which is, let's do this one. Okay, and then that will resolve the open the Bifrost. Oof, we're gonna get this and this right now. Okay. So still our turn. Do we discard gesture protocol? This Aussie interface upgrade you control. Set your hit point down to 1, give your identity a tough stats card, and then flips it to Ultra. I think we just get the laser swords down actually. Actually we could get both. Wait, no, this is zero cost support. Okay. Let's use this and this with our sync ratio. That'll be 2 resources. 1 more for a total of 3, so we can play our laser swords. So this counts as 2 restricted cards. Your hero gets +1 attack for each bad icon in play, up to 4. There's only 1 bad icon, so we get +1 attack right now. Then we're going to play this 0 cost support card here for free, right? Because it's 0 cost, and it stays in play here. Hero action: we can discard this card and exhaust each interface upgrade you control. Set your hit point to out of 1, and then give your identity a tough status card, and then flip over to Alter Ego. So that's it. Let's ready up, and then we're going to draw back up to our hand size of 3 here in our hero form. Okay, I like the self-control. And Peter Parker Spider-Man kind of goes crazy here. Except he's going to hit us pretty hard. Okay, so it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration here. So it goes up to 5. He's going to hit us with a base of 3 + 1. This will be his boost card. Thing is, if we take that, then this won't be a triple anymore. How can I? Yeah, if we exhaust to defend, then we have to take it to the face, but then we lose hit points, which I don't want to lose. Well, actually, if we defend, Peter Parker can ready us back up, right? No, but I want to use this to defend, so then we can't play too much. We might be able to do it. Let's take the attack to the face. So it's gonna hit us with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a boost here of 2. So 6 damage. That'll bring us from 13 down to 7. Right. Then he's gonna activate the Infinity Gauntlet, so activate all the stones in play. Mind Stone says you are confused. Time Stone says discard top 4 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discard. So events, resource, and support. So 3 different card types. So 3 threat going on the main. And then we discard both the stones. And we get an encounter card, which is Crisis of Infinite Deadpool. So we review Dreadpool here. We get Dreadful Deeds. When review, place 2 threat for each player who controls pool cards. We do have the laser sword, so it's gonna be 2 + 2 is 4. And we shuffle these pool nemesis cards into the encounter deck here. And then that is the Crisis of Infinite Deadpools. And then after it gets reviewed, it actually gets removed from the game, so we'll not go back into the shuffle. So let's remove this from the game here. All right, and then, oops, the confuse should be on the suit. Okay, and that is going to end Loki's turn, so it's back to us. All right, let's see here. We get down the web compressor. We use it to play Peter Parker, and then we're gonna stay in hero form 1 more turn. I think we should be okay. Hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead and use right here. This says double your number of resources if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage. We sustain 7 damage because our max hit points is 14. So this is just 1 resource. And then we're going to use this as a second resource with our sync ratio. So we can play our web fluid compressor here, which is another interface upgrade. Then we can exhaust all 3 upgrades here to generate 3 resources. A mental, this would be energy, and the while we're going to have this be a physical, because Peter Parker needs all 3 types, so we can play Peter Parker. All right, then we are going to we got a thwart though. Is the thing. We could get out Dreadful Deeds. The main is nasty here as well. I think we just clear out Dreadful Deeds actually, because I don't want to take more damage than I have to. Okay, we're gonna thwart to remove our confuse. Peter Parker's gonna thwart. No, we gotta do the main. He's gonna thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Drop on this down to 6. We take a consequential damage. She has a response after he attacks or thwarts. We can write up another Web Warrior character. Let's write up SPDR. So we are Web Warrior, and then she's gonna thwart for 2 from the main and drop this down to 4. Okay, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up. We're gonna try to survive this here. Draw back up to our hand size of 3. Oh, auto is we got all systems go. Okay, and a host spider. All right, if we can survive this, I think we can look pretty good. Okay, so Loki's turn is going to add 2 to here because of the acceleration. Goes up to 6. He's going to attack us. I got to remember to calculate this amplify. So the attacking us here, we are going to defend for 2, and I think we use our... Yeah, we're going to use a speed metal alloy. So whenever SPDR suit defends against an attack, exhausts this card, she gets +2 for that defense. So we're defending for 4 here. He's hitting with the base of 4. This will be his boost, 1. So just 1 damage goes over to us. That'll bring us from 7 down to 6. And then he's going to flip an Infinity Stone with the Infinity Gauntlet after activating, which is the Space Stone. That's not good. Then, oh, I forgot the Amplify. So we take another damage because the boost here should have been 2. So we drop down to 5, not just 6. Dreadpool's going to hit us for 2. We're going to take it, drop from 5 down to 3. And now we get a face out encounter card here. So it's all down to this. The Trickster. Oof, okay. Swap Loki with the Ramses I Loki villain. So we're going to shuffle up these different Lokis here. And that is not good. We shuffle up. And then we switch it with this one here. We put these set aside again. So this one's attacks have piercing. And then so we swapped him, and then he's going to activate on us. So he's going to attack us here with a base of 3. This would be his boost. And we need Spider-Man to block, or else we die, I think. Yeah, okay. So this would be the boost, 0. So 3 damage, knocks out Peter Parker. Then we got to do this force response before we do our response here. So discard cards from top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. We triggered this because Loki just activated. So, oh no, not the ray gun. Okay. So we're going to mill down here until we get a minion, and we put that minion into play. Oops. Okay. Okay, we got Enchantress. She has a 1 reviewed effect, but since she's put into play, it doesn't trigger because she wasn't reviewed from the encounter deck. So we can discard Space Stone here. We got the minion, milled out a lot of cards. And then, and then we can trigger the Web of Life. That's when a Web Warrior ally leaves play, like Spider-Man Peter Parker, we draw a card. Got Hobie. All right, and then it is back to our turn here. Okay. What are we going to do? I think we want to... We play the Host Spider. We can play All Systems Go. And then we can play... I think we definitely need the Host Spider here. Okay, let's use sync ratio. So 1, 2, 3 resources. So we can play the Host Spider here. Then we're going to exhaust the Host Spider with the sync ratio to generate 1 resource. So we can play All Systems Go. So we're going to choose to ready each interface upgrade you control. So readying up all these guys back up. Okay, that will resolve the All Systems Go. I forgot, Logan did 1 more damage to Peter Parker with the Amplify, but it's fine because he just blocked for us anyways. Okay, so we did that. And then give your identity a tough stats card, flip to alter ego. Oof, I don't think we can take a flip here. Oh, we could flip right back. That's how that works, huh? So, okay, yeah, we want to do this. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, exhaust each interface upgrade control. So we want to use our interface upgrades first before we exhaust them. how do we do that? After you play it, hold from your hand, ready? Okay, let's play Spider-Man Hobie or Otto Octavius here. So we need 2 resources to play him. Let's use, this is 1. And then let's use this one as 2. No, let's use this one as 2. So 2 resources with the sync ratio. So we can play Spider-Man Otto Octavius. After you play him from your hand, ready and upgrade you control. So let's ready up this upgrade right here. And it says if that upgrade, wait, sorry, we're gonna ready up this one because it has a tech trait. So we're gonna ready up this one. If that upgrade has a tech trait, which it does, this one doesn't, we can draw 1 card. So let's draw a card. Okay, self-preservation, so just a resource for us, which isn't terrible. Okay, so now we're going to exhaust all 3 of these upgrades here with our sync ratio. So we can generate 3 resources. So we can play Spider-Man Hobie Brown here. Okay, then we're going to use a host spire here, exhaust this to write up our SPDR suit. Okay, next we're going to use our ejection protocol. So hero action, discard this card, exhaust each interface upgrade you control. They're already all exhausted, so that's fine. Set your hit point down to 6. Give your identity a tough status card and flip to alter ego. So we're gonna go from 3 up to 6 here. And we flip over to alter ego. So we're gonna be like this. All right. And we have a tough status card on our identity. Okay. Then we are going to, oh, I don't think I have that. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's use this alter ego action, exhaust the suit so we can draw 2 cards. Oof, we got Nick Fury, but no resources to play him. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna flip. Now we're gonna use our 1 flip per turn and flip back over here to hero form. And oh man, if I wait, oh no, I couldn't. If I could have exhausted recover, this would be a double here. All right. So yeah, we had to stay in hero form because we can't let Loki scheme. Or should we have just let him scheme? Actually, wait a minute. No. These guys are scheming way too much because they both have 2 scheme each. So we need to, I think. Oh wait, we can play Nick because Otto can kill himself. Okay, Otto is going to swing for 2. Let's do 2 damage to, who are we doing here? Dreadpool or the Enchantress? Oh man, we're gonna do 2 damage with Otto. Let's hit it on the Enchantress here. He's gonna take 2 consequential damage. He gets defeated. Then with the effect of the Web of Life, that's when we can draw a card because the Web were out at play. Now we're gonna use this as 4 resources, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, tic-tac-toe. Across the Spider-Verse. I want to get down tic-tac-toe, but I think we need the Across the Spider-Verse right now, which gives us Peter Parker's Spider-Man, who is gonna be insane here. Yeah, so we're gonna use this as 2 resources, so we can play Across the Spider-Verse. Exhaust the Web Word card you control. Let's exhaust the Web of Life and Destiny. And then we can search your discard pile for Web Word Ally, put it into play. Let's get Spider-Man Peter Parker back in here. Where's he? Right here. Awesome. Okay. So let's see. I think what are we focusing here? Do we want to thwart the main and then knock out the Enchantress? Or thwart this one out so we flip the Loki? No, it doesn't matter because we have Nick here, right? So I want to take out both the minions to preserve our tough. Let's see, or just the Enchantress, and we can defend against Dreadpool. So, oh man, okay. Let's have Peter Parker Spider-Man swing for 2 at the Enchantress. He'll take consequence damage. She has that amount of damage now. His effect can ready up a Web Warrior after he activates, so let's ready up SPDR. And SPDR currently has +2 attack because there's 2 bad icons. So we have 4 attack. Let's go ahead and just swing for 4. Knock out Dreadpool. His effect is when he's defeated, we deal him to ourselves as a face on encounter card. Then we're going to have Hobie Brown swing for 1. Knock out the Enchantress, who'll take a consequential damage. She's gone. And then we're going to have Nick Fury thwart for 2. And I think we take it, let's take it off of the main. Let's check the discard here. How many more advances are there? We got 1. Is the other one in here? Oof, he could still get an advance. But this one has 2 scheme. Let's have Nick thwart from the Worn Asgard here. I think I'm okay with that. He'll take a consequential damage. That's going to end our turn. We're going to ready back up. Okay, I think we're actually doing really good now. And Nick can block this Loki's attack. That tic-tac-toe would be really good to have. Drawing back up to our hand size of 3. Ooh, we got Avengers Mansion and Venom. Okay, so Loki's turn. He is going to add 2 threats to the main because of the acceleration, so it goes up to 8. He's going to hit us here. He has piercing, so we're going to have Nick Fury defend. And with a base of 2 plus 1 is 3, plus a boost here of 1, 4 damage. Knocks out Nick Fury. Then he flips a stone with the Infinity Gauntlet after activating, which is the Power Stone. Then we get a face on counter card, and we reveal. So first one is Dreadpool coming back, and we got Frost Giant with Toughness. Okay, and then it is back to our turn. See, he has 4 hit points, and we have 4 attack with our laser swords, actually. Okay, so if we double into Mansion, can we... If we get down the Mansion, we can play Venom here. And then he'll have 4, which is pretty good. I think we definitely do that. And we keep Hobie alive. Okay, so let's exhaust 2 resources here with our sync ratio. This would be 2 more for a total of 4, so we play Avengers Mansion. We exhaust the Mansion to draw a card. Okay, we got Miles. Then we're going to use our sync ratio again, so this would be 1, 2, 3. Miles is a 4th resource, so we can play Venom. Venom says after he enters play, place 1 sim count on him for each resource generated by SPR's sync ratio. We use 3, so he gets 3 sim counters. He gets +1 thwart and +1 attack for each sim counter on or her. It's a girl. So she has 4 thwart and 4 attack. Yeah, because there's 3 counters. Okay, so SPR also has 4 attack because of the laser swords with the 2 bad icons. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Let's have Hobie swing for 1. Knock off the Tough from the Frost Giant. He'll take a consequential damage. SPDR swings for 4. Knocks the Frost Giant out. Okay. Then we're going to have Venom thwart. Do we take out the Worn Asgard here? I don't see. This Loki has piercing. We can have Spider-Man block it. So Venom's gonna thwart for 4. The Dreadful Deeds is helping us right now. Let's thwart for 4 from the main scheme. Drop it down to 4. He'll take a consequential damage, or she'll take a consequential damage. And then Spider-Man Peter Parker, let's have him thwart for 2. And we'll take it off of... Do we take it off the main? Let's take it off the main. Yeah, we're gonna drop this down to 2. He'll take consequential damage, and he ready up another Web Warrior. Let's ready up SPDR. And then we're going to swing for 4 to knock out Dreadpool again. He can start to us as an encounter card. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And then drawing back up to our hand size of 3 again. And then we're actually doing really good. So 1, 2, 3. And the web trap I like a lot because this Loki does not have Stalwart. Okay. So Loki's turn, 2 to the main because of the acceleration. This goes up to 4. He is going to attack us. Base of 2 plus 1 is 3. Hobie's going to block. This would be his boost. This activation is an attack and it deals damage to character, stun that character. So Hobie would get stunned, but he's knocked out anyways, taking the 3, 4, 5 damage. So he's knocked out. Then Hobie has interrupt, Hobie has interrupt whenever he leaves play. Discard top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to villain for each boost icon on this card. There's only 2, so 2 damage on Loki. That'll bring it from 15 to 13. And then Loki's gonna activate the Power Stone with his force response on the Gauntlet, so we get stunned. And then we're gonna activate our response here on the Web of Life Destiny. We can draw a card because Hobie left play. Turn to Rapid Deployment. Ooh, that's the thwarting one. Okay. Then let's see. We get an encounter card. Total of 2. First one is Dreadpool, and we got an advance. Okay, so Loki's gonna scheme here with the base of 1 plus 1 is 2, plus a boost here of 2 more, plus this, so 3. So scheme for a total of 5. The main goes up to 9, and that is the last advance. And we got rid of some tricksters too, which is really good. Then after he activates, he flips a stone, just a space stone. Okay. All right. Let's see. So it's back to our turn. We've got a good hand size here. Let's exhaust. Oh, we're gonna deck out. That's fine. Let's exhaust Avengers Mansion. We're gonna draw a card. June 2 Ghost Spider. We are going to first attack with SPDR to remove our stun. And then, so how do we have enough resource for everything? If we play Ghost Spider, we play Web Trap, and then Rapid Deployment. Yeah, we actually got enough resource for everything. If we have Peter activate, oh yeah, we definitely want Peter to activate and get discarded because of the Web of Life and Destiny here. And hopefully we can get Tic-Tac-Toe later as well. All right, let's get us, let me see. We play Ghost Spider. Or we use this. How many cards we got left in our deck? We got 1 card left in our deck. Oof. Okay. In that case, let's see. We have 1 card left. I'm gonna save this for later. Right? We want to play this stuff first and then have Peter. Okay, so let's go ahead and exhaust this one and this one for 2 resources so we can play a Web Trap. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. Let's hit Loki for 5. That'll bring from 13 down to 8. And then since we use our sync ratio, we can stun him as well. And this one does not have retaliate, he's the one with piercing. So that will resolve our Web Trap. Then we are going to use the Web Fluid Compressor and Psychic Link for another 2 resources to play a Rapid Deployment. Hero action throw, remove 3 that from a scheme. If you pair this card using a sync ratio, we did remove 3 that from a scheme. So we can do 6 threat off of the same scheme if we want. So let's go ahead and do that. 6 off of the main. All right. That was really strong. Then we want Peter to ready us back up. Let's see. Should Peter is going to, oh, that would deck us out. Yeah, it's fine. We can hold this in our hand. I like to get rid of the, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have Peter Parker. We're not getting rid of this, right? So we're gonna have Peter Parker Thor for 2 from the main scheme. Let's just drop this down to 1, because that is scary. He will ready up SPDR with his effect, and he takes consequential and he gets defeated. Then with the effect of the Web of Life, that's when we can draw a card because the Web Warrior ally left play. And then we deck out, so we immediately get a face down encounter card here. And then we're gonna shuffle up our discard pile here. Back to the deck. Okay. And I really want Tic-Tac-Toe. All right, so we are ready back up. SPDR command says, what do we do with this? We can exhaust this card and another interface upgrade, draw a card. We can exhaust it and then choose 1. Exhaust this card, choose and discard 1 card from your hand, and then ready an interface upgrade. Okay, it's not the most useful thing. I think we just play this and then keep this in our hand. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use 3 resources right here because this is a double and paying for a basic card. So we can play Ghost Spider. Right? And then, okay, we got a lot of activations here. So We still have 4 attack thanks to the laser swords with the 2 bad icons. Let's swing for 4, knock out Dreadpool again. He's a face on counter card. Then we're going to use our host spider, which will ready us back up. Then we're going to have Venom Thwart for 4 from Dreadful Deeds. Let's just clear us all off in one go. She'll take a consequential damage. She has 1 hit point left. So we lose an attack with our laser swords there, but that is okay. Okay, and then we're gonna have Ghost Spider. What is she gonna do? Let's store for 1 from the War in Asgard here. Drop it down to 4. She'll take a damage. And that's, oh wait, why are we readied? Oh yeah, we readied up again. Okay, let's store for 2 then from the War in Asgard. I guess we use our host spider suit to ready back up. Okay, and then that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. Okay, we just gotta survive the encounter cards here, but other than that, I think we're pretty much in control now. We're gonna keep the stick to itiveness in our hand and draw back up to our hand size of 3. So just 2 more cards. Energy is great. Self-confidence is not gonna be as good, but it's okay. And we haven't taken damage in a while now because of our allies. So Loki's turn 2 to the main because of the acceleration that stayed in place since the beginning of the game. Goes up to 3. He's gonna attack us, but he is stunned. He won't trigger the stones because he's stunned. Then we get a face on counter card for a total of 3. First one is Infinite Mischief. Shuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile into the Infinity Stone deck and then reveal the top card. So we're gonna shuffle all these up. Okay, and then reveal the top card, which is Space Stone. That will resolve the Infinite Mischief. And then we got Dreadpool again. And then we got Devious Sorcery in hero form. You are stunned. Okay, that is okay. We have like infinite readies here. All right, so it's back to our turn. We're going to exhaust Mansion so we can draw a card here. Ooh, Nick Fury. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna play Nick Fury. So this is 3 resources. We need 1 more. Let's use this one. It's a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one and draw 3. Okay, now that is not as good here. Then we just get down our stick to itiveness and save the double because now I think resources will be good. We could also flip down here actually because this guy has piercing. If he schemes on us, he'll trigger these stones. Ooh, it could be risky, but I am tempted to do it. Or we could knock him out as well. Yeah, we can actually knock him out here. And then we mill that in counter deck. Let me see. No, there's still quite a bit to go. I don't want to mill it because I think there's no more side schemes. So I want to give him some. I want for us to be able to have more breathing room first. So let's go ahead and use this as 2 resources, so it can play stick to itiveness. We can exhaust this card and spend it in a physical resource to ready up your hero. We're going to attack. That will remove our stun. Then let's use a host spider, exhaust it so we can ready back up. And then we have +1 attack with laser swords because of this. So let's swing for 3. We're gonna knock out Dreadpool. He gets dealt to us as a face on counter card with his effect. And then yeah, we have Nick, so there's no point flipping down. Do I want to switch the Lokis here? I mean, we might as well get. Let's see if we get the war. Yeah, we might as well get it back down, right? Yeah, let's have Nick Fury Thor for 2 from the War in Asgard. We're gonna clear that off. So Nick will take consequential damage. When this side scheme is defeated, review the top card of the Infinity Stone deck, and then swap Loki with the random set aside Loki villain. So we're gonna swap this Loki finally with one of these guys. And that's okay, because we're not gonna flip down anyways. So we are switching him with, let's do this one. Okay, the 3 attack one was Stalwart. Okay, and then, let's see, we have resources here, nothing to, oh, we could use stick to itiveness. So let's use this card, exhaust this card, spend a physical. The wild here with our sync ratio can be a physical, that will ready SPDR back up. All right, and then we are going to, let's see, he doesn't have retaliate, so we're going to thwart though. We're gonna thwart and then use our psychic link. So Exhaust this card whenever you make a basic thwart. She gets +2, so we're throwing 4. That'll clear off the main entirely. And then we're gonna have Ghost Spider swing for 2 at this Loki. That'll bring him from 8 down to 6. And I'm okay with him healing with the Space Stone here. I don't want to knock him out and mill the deck yet. Ghost Spider would take a consequential damage. Should I just mill him out? That's fine. We have a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna keep Venom here, so let's ready back up. And actually, do we want the double in our hand? What are our resources? We have, I mean, we only have, I don't think we have that many more resources. It's okay. We're gonna keep the double in our hand, even though it might not be a good play. Draw back up to 3. Okay. Yeah, actually, we don't need that many resources right now because we're already set up. So Loki's turn is going to add 1 to the main now. We got it under control. He is going to attack with a base of 3 plus 1 is 4. Nick will block. This will be his boost. 5/6. Knocks out Nick Fury. He's defeated. This can trigger all the stones that are in play. So Mind Stone says you are confused. And then we discard it. Oh, this is the deck here. Then, oh, the Space Stone. That's not good. Discard cards from the top of the counter deck until a minion is discarded. And I think there's no more minions. Okay. So lucky we got Loki there. Okay. Actually, oh wait, there's no. Have we seen Under Fire yet? Okay. So we put the minion into play, and then we discard this stone. He comes in with toughness, and after he attacks and damages the character, that character is stunned. Then we trigger the Soul Stone, heal 3 damage from Loki. That'll bring him from 6 up to 9, and then give him a face down boost card. Oh man, we're gonna deck him out. I didn't expect him to deck so much. Yeah, I should have killed him. And then had this discard everything. That's fine. Okay, so this would be Loki's boost card. Then he's done activating, but now the minion's gonna attack. This is not right. I gave him the wrong card. He should have a tough stats card. It would be cool if he interplays stunned. So he's gonna attack us for 4 here. If he damages the character, that character is stunned. So let's have Ghost Spider block. She gets knocked out, taking 4 damage. She would be stunned, but she's defeated. She has interrupt. Whenever she leaves play, search your deck for an identity-specific event. Add to your hand. I guess we can get. Oh, an All Systems Go is probably the best one yet. So we're gonna add an All Systems Go, that event to our hand. We're gonna shuffle up our deck here, and then we can trigger the Web of Life and Destiny because a Web Warrior ally left play, so we can draw a card. And we drew into Machine Man. All right. Then Loki's gonna deal with a face on con card, but he decks out. So there's a permanent acceleration token going on in the main scheme now. And then we're gonna shuffle up the encounter deck, discard power back into the encounter deck. And I don't think we saw Under Fire, so one of these might be it. Hopefully it's this boost here. Okay. So we got, oh, Dreadpool, and we got Loki's crown attached to Loki. And then he gets +1 scheme. After you make a base attack against him, we can spend those 2 resources to discard this card. I think we're just gonna keep it on him. All right. So don't Loki's turn is back to our turn. Let's put this over here so remember we have this minion. All right, let's use Avengers Mansion first so we can draw a card. And we're gonna have a huge turn here. I still want the tic-tac-toe, but that's okay. Okay, let's use this right here as a double resource so we can play Machine Man. Then we're going to let's thwart to remove our confuse. Then we're going to generate resources for Peter Parker Spider-Man with our sync ratio ability. So this would be a mental resource, this would be a physical resource, and then right here will be an energy resource because the wall can be anything. So we can play Spider-Man Peter Parker. Okay, then we're going to exhaust the host spider to ready up the SPDR suit. So we are ready back up again. And then, let's see, how do we take out Loki? I think Venom needs to help us take out Loki. Let's see here. But all systems go. Oh, the thwarting one doesn't do anything for us actually, right? because there's no threat to get rid of. Oh, until we kill this Loki. Okay. We're gonna have Machine Man swing for 1, knock off the tough from Loki. Machine Man takes a consequential damage. Then we're going to have SPDR swing for 2. We're going to exhaust the web fluid compressor, so she gets +2 for that attack. So she swings for 4. We hit Loki for 4. Spider-Man Peter Parker swings for 2, knocks him out. To take consequential damage, he can ready up SPDR with his effect. Okay. Then we want to use a resource here so we can play All Systems Go. Choose one. We're going to choose to ready each interface upgrade you control. So readying up all of our interface upgrades here. And then that will resolve the All Systems Go. Okay, so we are, wait, the mansion should be exhausted. That's not an interface upgrade. Okay. Now what do we want to do? We are going to attack. Do we just knock out this Loki? Yeah, it's fine. So we're going to swing for 2, use the web fluid compressor so we get +2 for that attack. So we're doing 4 damage on him. That'll bring him from 9 down to 5. Then we are going to let's have Venom swing for 4. That will bring him from 5 down to 1. Venom takes a consequential damage. She is knocked out, unfortunately. Then we're going to use our host spider, exhaust this so we can ready back up. And then we're going to swing for 2 at Loki. So that will bring him from 1 down to 0. And that will defeat our first Loki. So whenever he's defeated, we discard cards from top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded, and then review that side scheme. So let's mill down here until we get a side scheme. Oof, we got a lot of minions, which is not good, because that means that the Space Stone is going to mill out the encounter deck. Okay, so we put Open Bifrost with Hinder 1 +3, 4 threat, which is perfect. We can get rid of that. And then, so he's defeated, review the side scheme, and this one right here, the main scheme. When we defeat Loki, we shuffle up these 4 different Lokis here. And then put one of them randomly into play. So we get this Loki. And his attacks have piercing. Oh, okay. We keep getting the piercing one. Oh no, we're going to flip him here. So we're going to use our Stick to Ipsiness, exhaust this card, and spend a physical resource. Let's use this right here. It's a physical resource with a sync ratio. So we're ready back up. Then we're going to Thor for 2 and use Psychic Link to give us +2 for our Thor activation. So 4 to clear off Open the Bifrost immediately. When this is defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. And then swap Loki with the random sets out Loki. And it's going to be one that doesn't have piercing, because that's the only one that has piercing. So we're going to shuffle these Lokis up. And let's do this one. So this one cannot take damage while his side scheme is in play. I forgot to set up his hit points. He should have 20 hit points here as well. And we have to defeat 2 more to win. And we have Dreadpool alive. But that's fine. Okay, so it's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. If we can get tic-tac-toe, we can like heal to full hit points. We're going to, I think we just discard the rapid deployment at this point. There's no threat. Let's discard this, draw back up to 3. Really wanted to get our tic-tac-toe. Okay, so Loki's turn, he's going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration. It goes up to 3. He's going to attack us. Let's take us. We have a tough stats card. So 1, 2, 3. This boost and this one. So, oh yeah, the under fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will knock off our tough stats card. Then it's going to trigger the time stone. Discard top 4 cards of your deck. Please not the tic-tac-toe. Oh, the tic-tac-toe. Okay, that's fine. So 2 allies upgrade or 3 allies and upgrade. So 2 threat gets added to the main scheme because there's 2 different card types. So this goes up to 5. And then we discard the time stone. Dreadpool's going to hit us for 2. We draw from 6 down to 4. And then we get a face-down encounter card now, which is Beguiled. Okay, when we attach the ally with the highest cost, so Peter Parker now becomes a minion here. All right, that was not good for us. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. And I really want the tic-tac-toe. Okay. We don't have any more draw power, so that's fine. Let's just go ahead and swing for 2, knock out Spider-Man Peter Parker, so he's defeated. That will get rid of the big guy out here as well. Then we're going to exhaust our host spider to ready us back up. We're going to swing for 2 and use a web fluid compressor to give us +2 more attack, knock out Dreadpool, so he's dealt to us as a face-on counter card. And then we're going to use our stick-to-itiveness here. So exhaust us, spend a physical resource right here with our sync ratio to raise us back up again. And then we're going to, we need to play a web trap. Play a web trap here. Save the other web trap. And then we thwart, I think, is the play. Yeah, now we can recover. Okay, so let's use this as a resource. Oh, wait a minute. We need to use our thingy here. So that means we use rapid deployment, or we have machine man make a big thwart. So we can thwart for 2. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. So we're going to use this right here as 1 resource. This would be a second resource, so we can play web trap. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy, 5 to Loki. That'll bring it from 20 down to 15. And then if we use our sync ratio, which we did, we can stun him as well. All right. Then we are going to thwart. Actually, wait, do we do that? I think that's fine. Let's thwart for 2 to bring the main scheme here from 5 down to 3. And then we are going to have Machine Man thwart for 1. And then he has interrupt. We can spend up to 3 resources of any type, so 2 more resources to give him +2 to that power. So he's throwing for 3. Let's clear this off entirely. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to flip down to Ultra Ego here. And exhaust to recover by 4. That'll bring us from 4 back up to 8. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And hopefully we can draw a Not My Responsibility because it's still in the deck. And that will give us the, that will for sure allow us to live. But I don't think he'll scheme out here, even if he gets an advance or an activation, because the under fire is gone. So we're drawing back up to 4, ending our turn. Ooh, we did get the Not My Responsibility. Okay. So Loki's turn, he's going to add 2 threats to the main scheme. He's going to scheme with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a boost card here. Let's see what it is. Give Loki an additional boost card and a tough status card. So it gets another boost. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scheme. We're going to play Not My Responsibility. Interrupt. When any mind threat will be placed on scheme, your ally takes as damage instead. Let's give the damage to Machine Man. He takes 6. He's knocked out. That will resolve the Not My Responsibility. Then he's going to flip a stone after scheming, the Reality Stone, and then we get a face-on counter card. First one is Dreadpool. Then we got Poolized. Attached to ally with the highest cost. Otherwise, it's Surge because we don't have an ally. So that would just Surge. To gank up and Alter Ego, it's going to Surge. We got Shadow of the Past. Okay, so our Nemesis comes out here as well. We got the Giant Monster attack. We got Morbius, and we shuffle these 3 cards. What is this? Choose either spend 3 or exhaust, treat either, or take 3 damage. Okay, so we shuffle these 3 Nemesis cards into the counter deck. So we have the Nemesis cards and the pool cards right here. Okay. And then that is it. So it's back to our turn. Let's check here our discard pile. Do we have Ghost Spider or she? Oh, Ghost Spider and Peter are gone. I want to. How many more all systems go do we have? 1. We have 2 more left. What's our deck? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards left in our deck. The thing is, okay, let's see. After the engaged hero generates any number of resources dealing equal amount of damage to that hero as a force response. After engaged hero generates any number of resources. Oof, so we have to kill it, right? Because that's gonna kill us. Let's use Avengers Mansion, draw a card. We got all systems go. Let's use our maintenance here, exhaust the SPDR suit, and then draw 2 cards. We have 2 cards left on deck. We didn't get the thing that we wanted. Let's see, are we gonna tutor? No, there's no point in tutoring Ghost Spider here, right? Yeah. So we can get Peter Parker Spider-Man. Wait, we could spend 3 resources and get Ghost Spider. That is, oof. Are we gonna do that? Play 2 Awesomes Go. But I need to draw another card. Do we have any way to card draw? Oh, this comes in with 4 threat, and this has a text too. As an additional cost to thwart this scheme, you must spend a energy resource. Okay, oh, that is nasty. So we need to kill him and get rid of that, and we can't do anything until we do that. All right, let's see. Okay, no points in after heal here, right? Unless, should we exhaust recover? I think that's fine. Let's exhaust recover by 4, just in case. So we can go from 8 back up to 12. Now we flip over to hero form. And then we are going to use a double resource here so we can play Across the Spider-Verse. Wait. Before we do that, we're first going to use our host spider, exhaust his card to ready the SPDR suit. Okay, now we're going to use a double here to play Across the... Wait. Sorry, guys. Gotta think this through. If we use anything to generate a resource, this guy kills us. Right, so we don't want that. We gotta kill him first. Okay, we have +1 attack with this. It's not enough. Okay, let's swing for 3. Use a web fluid compressor. It's gonna be +2 more, so a total of 5 damage on this guy. And we didn't generate any resources, so we don't have to worry about that. 5 damage. We gotta kill him. Let's use stick to itiveness. Physical resource right here. We're not gonna generate. We're just gonna use it from our hand to rev us back up again with that hero action. Then we're gonna swing for 2 again. Knock out Morbius. Okay, so now we can generate resources without taking a bunch of damage with his thing. We're going to ignore this, I think. And let's see here. We'll play Across the Spider-Verse now. No, we need to get it ready first. So we're going to... Which one do we use? Let's use this as a resource. And we can generate it now. This only is a thwart. Okay, so we can generate a resource right here. So we can play in All Systems Go. So choose one. We're going to choose to ready each interface upgrade we control. So let's ready up all our upgrades again. All right. Let's exhaust the host spire so we can ready up the SPDR suit. Then now we're going to use a double resource so we can play Across the Spider-Verse. Exhaust the web word card you control. Let's exhaust the web of life and destiny. Then search your discard file for web word ally, put into play. Let's get Spider-Man Peter Parker into play here. And then we can, that player, then choose a player. We can choose ourselves. But that player may spend 3 resources of any type to repeat this ability. So we're going to spend 3 resources here. Let's use healing factor as 1 resource. Discard it. And then this as a 2nd resource. And then this as a 3rd resource. So 3 resources so we can repeat the ability and exhaust a web word. So let's exhaust SPDR, a web word card. And then we're going to repeat the ability 1 more time to get Ghost Spider into play. Because we need Ghost Spider for an event tutor. Okay. So we got Ghost Spider. This is a crisis, so we can't thwart the main scheme while that is in play, which is unfortunate. We save the All Systems Go in our hand. This says card and ally upgrade or support. Okay. All right, let's see here. What are we doing? We cannot thwart it out because as an additional cost, we have to spend an energy resource. But we have one right here. And we have one right here. We could also use this to ready back up. I don't want to do that. Oh wait, we can do 1 Thor and get it out. Yeah, I think we do that. So let's have Spider-Man Peter Parker swing for 2 at Dreadpool. Actually, no, he's gonna swing for 2 at Loki. knock off his tough status card. He's going to ready up SPDR. He'll take a consequential damage. Then we have SPDR Thwart for 4 from here by using our Psychic Link to give us +2 Thwart. And this says, as an additional cost to Thwart, we must spend an energy resource. Our sync ratio can use this to generate an energy. Then we're thwarting for 4, clearing it off. It is defeated. All right. And then we're going to have Ghost Spider. Let's just thwart for 1 off of here. And she's going to take a consequential damage. Because I'm worried about getting an advance here. Okay. And that's going to end our turn. And we know we have our pool sizing coming up, which will give us a kill. So we're going to end our turn. We're going to ready back up here. We're going to keep the all systems go in our hand. And then we will draw back up to our hand size of 3, right? And then we deck out. We got to live dangerously. We get a face down counter card after decking out, and we shuffle up our discard pile here back to the deck. And Ghost Spider can tutor us exactly what we need for the kill shot. So I think if we survive this turn, then we got the game. Okay, so it is Loki's turn. 2 to the main because of the acceleration. It goes up to 3. He's going to attack us, but he is stunned. Dreadpool is going to attack us. I think we need Ghost Spider block so she dies. We could have Peter ready her, but I want Peter to ready us. So Ghost Spider is going to block. He does 2 damage, knocks her out. She's defeated. As her interrupt, we can search our deck for an identity-specific event adds to her hand. Let's get our all systems go in our hand. We're going to shuffle up our deck. And then we can also draw 1 card with the effect of the Web of Life and Destiny because the Web Warrior ally left play. So let's get Machine Man, right? Then Loki will deal us a face down counter card. So we just got 2 encounter cards here that we got to survive. First one, Master of Illusions. Oof, that is annoying. So when Loki would take any amount of damage from an attack, this card, top card of the encounter deck. If it is a treachery, prevent all damage, and this card. If it's not, it just goes through. And we got Loki's capes, another attachment here, attached to Loki. Move everything aside. So none of these matter other than the Master of Illusions here. Oh, after Loki is swapped with the set aside Loki villain, give him a tough status card. So that's only going to happen 1 time. So that's fine. We just got to get rid of the... actually, we might as well get rid of both. Okay. So that's actually it with Loki. And it's going to be back to our turn. He never activated against us because he was stunned, so the Reality Stone won't trigger. All right. It's back to our turn. We're going to try to go for the kill here. So let's exhaust Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Oh, he actually helps out a lot. Let's go ahead and play... Wait a minute. You cannot take damage while a side scheme is in play. Oh, man. Okay. That is unfortunate. Yeah, because if we play Live Dangerous, this is a side scheme. And this Loki cannot take damage while a side scheme is played. So we got to kill this Loki, actually, first. Oof. All right, that's fine. So then we might have enough damage, but we may not because of his cape here. Okay, let's go ahead and attack for 2. Yeah. So after you attack, the Master of Illusions right here, we got to read this. So when Loki would take an amount of damage from attack, he would take damage right now. Discard top card of the encounter deck. If it's a treachery, it's not a treachery. So nothing happens. We just do 2 damage. I'll bring it from 15 down to 13. Okay. Spider-Man Peter Parker is going to swing for 2. Same thing. Discard the card right here. And it's a treachery. Awesome. So if it's a treachery, prevent all the damage and discard this card. So this is gone now. Peter Parker takes a consequent damage. He's going to ready up SPDR. Okay. Now SPDR is going to swing for 2 at Loki. We're going to use our Web Fluid Compressor. So it does an additional 2 damage. So that'll bring it from 13 down to 9. Okay. Then we need to... let's see. Do we get her ready first? Yeah, let's exhaust the host spider so we can ready up SPDR again. And then we get some more damage off. We could also... Oh, we're going to play Hobie. Or we can play Auto Octavius, I mean. So let's use 2 resources right here with our sync ratio ability. So we can play Spider-Man Auto Octavius. When he enters play, ready and upgrade your control, let's ready up our web fluid compressor. And if it's a tech upgrade, we can draw a card. It is, so we can draw a card. Okay. Then we're going to have SPDR swing at Loki again. And we're going to use the web fluid compressor here to give +2 for that attack. So we're going to do 4 damage, that'll bring it from 9 down to 5. And then we're going to have, actually, should we use this right here? After you make a basic attack against Loki, we can spend an energy and a mental resource. No, we don't have it anyways. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. Then we're going to have Spider-Man All Octavius swing for 2 at Loki. That'll bring him 5 down to 3. And then he's going to take 2 consequential damage. He gets knocked out. We can draw a card with effective Web of Life and Destiny. It drew into a healing factor. Then we need to play in All Systems Go. Yeah, we just knock out the Loki. Okay. Yeah, I think we All Systems Go here. So let's use this as a resource. And then with our sync ratio, so we can play All Systems Go. Choose one, we choose to ready each interface upgrade you control. So readying up all the interface upgrades again. All right. Oh, not the Avengers Mansion. I keep forgetting to do that. Or I keep doing that on accident. Okay. So ready everything again. So now we're going to use a host spider that raises up SPDR again. Then SPDR is going to swing for 2. We're going to use a web fluid compressor to give her +2 for that attack again. That's going to be 4 damage. Brings Loki from 3 down 0, and we knock out this one that can't take damage while the side scheme is in play. So a couple things will happen. When if you discard cards from the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded and review that side scheme. So we're just going to mill down here. And we've got the Madness on Midgard. So we reveal the side scheme right here. Coming in with 5 hinder 1, so 6 total threat. Okay, and then Loki's cape's gonna activate as well. So we defeated the second Loki here. We're gonna randomly get one of these 3 and then put it into play. And it's gonna be our third and final Loki, which would be this one with piercing. Then Loki's cape says after you make after Loki is swapped with the set aside Loki, so he was swapped, I think. Give him a tough status card. So he gets a tough status card here. We just gotta get rid of this one. Okay. All right. And this one will have 20 hit points here as well. Okay, I didn't think for the side scheme one, but okay. So now we're gonna play our Live Dangerously player side scheme, coming in with 3 threat. It has all the bad icons, so we get +1 attack with laser source for each one, so we have +4 attack currently. And then we are going to, let's see. How many readies do we have? I don't think we actually have that many readies. So we play Machine Man. We can play Miles. And then All Systems Go. Okay, let's use, actually, let's just first use this as, this would be 2 resources, so we can play Machine Man. We're going to have him swing for 1 to knock off the tough stats card from Loki. He would take a consequential damage. Then we're going to, let's use 1 resource, 2 resources, and then 3 resources. So we can play Spider-Man Miles Morales. After playing from your hand, choose door attack. Let's choose the attack. He gets +2 to chosen partner to the end of phase. He's going to swing for 3, or for 4, I mean. At Loki, that'll bring it from 20 down to 16. Miles would take a consequential damage. Then we're going to use our Speed Metal Alloy to generate a resource with our sync ratio to play in All Systems Go. Ready each interface upgrade you control. Let me get that ready again. Then we're going to exhaust a host spider so we can ready up SPDR. And then we are going to swing here for 2 4 with our laser swords because it caps out as 4. So it's going to do 6 damage. That'll bring Loki from 16 down to 10. And then, yeah, 16 down to 10. And then we're going to use Stick to Itiveness. Exhaust this card, spend a physical resource to speed metal alloy so we can ready back up. And we're actually short here. So we're going to swing for 6 again at Loki. Use the web fluid compressor to get plus 2 more. So it's going to be 6 plus 2 is 8. That'll bring from 10 down to 2. Oof. And I actually needed to get rid of the cape and have Machine Man attack with this. I should have calculated that out before we did that. Yikes. Okay, so that's fine. So that's going to end our turn here. We're going to ready back up and couldn't do the big burst to finish Loki off because of his cape. But yeah, I think I misplayed there because I could have gotten it if I got rid of his cape using the response and just spend extra resources and then play Machine Man there. Actually, it might have been short on resources. I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to end our turn, draw back up to 3. And then it is Loki's turn. So he's going to add, there's a lot of stuff that's happening now because we have Live Dangerously. Oh, we draw back up to, each identity gets plus 2 hand size, so we draw back up to 5. Okay, so we still got to survive this turn. Okay, so there's 1 acceleration, 2 acceleration. So 3 threat goes on a main, it goes up to 6. Okay, then we did all that, right? So Loki's going to attack with a base of 2 plus 1. We're going to have Machine Man block. And then the boost here is 3 plus amplify, so it's 4. So it's going to be 7 damage, knocks out Machine Man. Then he's going to trigger the reality stone, discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. We are going to discard, do we just lose? Let's discard the Avengers Mansion as our support here. I don't think we need it. That will resolve the reality stone. Dreadpool's going to hit us for 2, so we drop from 12 down to 10. And then we get 2 face down counter cards because of the hazard icon right here. So we just got to survive 2 cards. Okay, first one is Anti-Regeneration Ray attaches to Dreadpool. That is fine. And we got Infinite Mischief. Shuffle the Infinity Stone. Discard back into the Infinity Stone deck and then review the top card. Okay, that's fine. So I think we're good here. And I actually want to steal the Anti-Regeneration Ray to finally get rid of Dreadpool once and for all. Okay, and then it says to review the top card, which is going to be the Reality Stone again. All right, and then that is going to be done with Loki's turn. We did the hazard and everything. It's back to our turn. Okay, let's use this hero action here. Spend 1 of each resource type. So we're going to use an energy, a physical, and the water here will be a mental, a physical, and the water here will be an energy. So we attach this card to our identity. So now we get the Anti-Regeneration Ray. We get +1 attack. And whenever we attack a character, we can blank out their text box, which would have actually helped us kill the, except for the villain, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we are going to swing here for 3 with the laser swords, 4, 5, 6, 7, knock out Dreadpool. And then we blank out text box, so he is now actually defeated and he won't come back to us. And then let's actually put the laser swords on top. Even though I do like the Anti-Regeneration Ray. Then we are going to just use our host spider to raise us back up. And we're going to swing here and then use our web fluid compressor. So it gives us +2 for that attack. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. And that will bring this Loki from 2 down to 0. And a little bit anticlimactic, but that is Loki on expert mode.